In the next few days, nitatangazia wa Kenya pesa ilienda kwa nani, kwa nani, kwa nani, kwa nani. The day he was sworn in, they looted more than 24 billion shillings in his.
What's up everyone? Huyo hapo ni Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. Na hapo ni nyuma kiasi, ni speech alitoa tu hapo nyuma kiasi. Yana hii video imeanza kuenda viral sana hapa kwa mtandao, na ni video yenye tumepatana na tukaona ni vizuri to discuss about this serious allegation. Inta tumesikia Deputy President akisema that during the 2022 elections, hapo tu wenye ilikuwa imeisha hivyo, during the court hearing, kuliweza ama pesa ya Kenya 24 billion iliweza kuimbi na alikuwa after 30 days exposed. So Kenyans are still asking themselves what happened to this, in that Rigathi Gachagua had promised them that ata expose hiyo pesa because ni pesa mingi sana, na kama this is very serious, hii ni kitu very serious sana. 24 billion sio pesa kidogo. So Wakenya bado wanajiuliza what happened, ukapata that Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua ameacha kuongelelea hiyo pesa because apparently hiyo ni pesa yenye iliimbiwa na former government yenye ilikuwa. So alikuwa anasema that ange expose venye hiyo pesa iliimbiwa, venye ilimbebwa kwa mangunia, na ni pesa mingi sana. So we are still waiting to see if Rigathi Gachagua will one day come out and say who really took that money. But tunaona sasa ana face impeachment because usema ni truthful man. Yana kama hii pesa ni ukweli ilichukuliwa, we need answers. In that hii ni pesa tu mingi sana, ni pesa yenye inaweza tumika to run public issues because tuko na a lot of issues which Kenyans are facing sai, na we need money. So if this kind of amount of money got lost like that, inatuletea tu maswali mingi sana sisi kama wa Kenya, and we hope siku moja tu Rigathi Gachagua ataamka yana aweze kutuambia ni nani aliweza kuchukua hii pesa ya Wakenya because ni pesa mingi sana. So nitakuacha na clip. Hii clip yenye inaenda viral sana hapa kwa mtandao, na ni yake Rigathi Gachagua akisema vile pesa iliimbiwa na how he would come out to expose those who stole this money.
Pesa ya Kenya yote saa ile waliona uchaguzi umeharibika, walibeba na magunia. Hata hii petition huyu mzee ya maandamano hakuwa anataka, alisukumwa aweke petition to allow them room wakati ya Supreme Court inasikiza kesi waibe mali ya Kenya, between the time IBC announced William Ruto as president and the day he was sworn in. They looted more than 24 billion shillings in this country. Na hiyo kesi walijua hakuna pahali naenda, ilikuwa kesi imewekwa ndio wapore mali waende pale katika police air wing pale Wilson. Ndio pesa ilikuwa inaletwa na magunia, inawekwa kwa ndege, inapelekwa kwa mtu nyumbani, inapelekwa kwa mwingine. In the next few days nitatangazia wa Kenya pesa ilienda kwa nani, kwa nani, kwa nani, kwa nani. Wasituletee sisi nilisema pale siku ya inauguration, wakasema mimi ni mjeuri. Nikasema tulikuta store hakuna chochote, hata panya ametoroka, hakuna kitu ya kukula. Hii nchi tumeanza upya. We have started from scratch. We found a broke country with nothing. The little that was remaining waliiba siku za mwisho, na hawa ndio walikuwa naongoza kusema watu ni wezi, na hao ndio walikuwa waizi wakuu. Ni ile ilikuwa pale zamani Nairobi pale ya basi na hapo Kencom. Wale watu ya pickpocket walikuwa wanajipanga kama watu 30 wanakuibia. Ukisema umeibiwa, wanageuka wewe, wanasema wewe ndio mwizi. That is what was happening. These fellows who kept on shouting that they cannot hand over to thieves, that thieves will not be entertained in this country, those are the people who have stolen money belonging to the people of Kenya. And in the few days, we shall be releasing details.
Now, umesikia Rigathi Gachagua hapo akisema that in few days wange release details of what really happened in that over 24 billion Kenya shillings ziliweza kupotea. Yeah, but kuna another kind of update yenye tushaipata about that issue. Yana ni kitu tu ilipotea hivyo, na Kenyans are still waiting to see if one day Rigathi Gachagua will ever come out and explain to us, all the Kenya Kwanza government will come out and explain to us how that money got lost, na kama hakika kulikuwa na pesa yenye iliweza kupotea, because hiyo ni pesa mingi sana na ni pesa tu ya Kenya, inaweza wasaidia in one way all the other. Umesikia that akisema that walianza from scratch, in that the country was literally broke, na walipata zile tunaitanga empty covers, yani hakuna kitu yenye walipata because after election pesa yote iliweza kuenda. But tunangoja tu tuone kama we will one day get that update on what really happened. But as a Kenyan, what's your take on such amount of money getting lost? Yeah, and as Kenyans we can hope, ama we hope one day tusikie tu venye kulienda, else this will just remain a misery to many of us. Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel so that we can keep on growing together as a community. See you in the next video. Bye bye. I am out.
Shame on us. Then we make sure this money doesn't go to the schools. We make sure that hospitals have no money. We start building hospitals now. We want the poor people to come to those hospitals. Poor people can't come to Nairobi Hospital. They can't come to Aga Khan. They can't. Some of them can't afford Kenyatta. You saw the other day, Kenyatta has a debt of 6.6 billion. The Eldoret Hospital, Eldoret KTRH, has a debt of 3.9 billion. When you ask, they tell you we don't know where the money went. Are we fools? Do we need to buy houses which have got 15 bedrooms and drive 19 cars and put them in your parking lot, and you want 10,000 acres of land? You want a ranch? You fools, you go and buy a ranch in Australia. This is where we are. We keep blaming the police. The policeman cannot do anything. Have we ever gone as a Senate to go and see where the police lives? How he takes his kids to school and his salary is 19,000. And this house has to start thinking about those things. We guys must begin, and we ladies and gentlemen in this house must begin to agree that we can reduce our salaries, that we can drive smaller cars, that we can wear counters. In fact, the only thing I'm very annoyed about the president, I'm the one who started wearing counters. Now he has given Kaunda a bad name. I want Kenyans to love Kaundas the way I loved them. Let us wake up, Kenyans. We can't play football. Money comes from FIFA, it is eaten. World Rally Championship, money comes from there, it's eaten. You go, you want Kenya Lawn Tennis Association, they only want 50,000 to hold an international tennis tournament. Not even the minister appears there. But when the minister is traveling out of the country, he's got how many people? Private jet, goes to Dubai, books one of those hotels, luxury hotels, and he comes back to Nairobi with the same 9 people he took with a private jet. And you assume that the Gen Zs don't know. These days they track you. They can know which private jet you took, where it went, and how it came back. Many of us are worried because either because of history or because of what has happened, we have got a lot of money now, we are owning so much land. Please allow us to have spatial planning. Your land, we can have an implemented law in this house to protect your even identity. But please don't stop stealing public land. Let us have mercy at our people. You saw people from Eldoret and Kakamega talking about, oh, our chambers which our grandfathers left for us. Now you guys who are MPs and senators, you come, you chase us away, and then you throw us into court. You go and bribe the courts. And I want to talk about the judiciary. We respect you. We know that you are most of the time under the pressure. We know there are certain things which you can even be blackmailed. But we want to hold you at a higher standard. We must hold the judiciary at a higher standard, the legislators at the higher standard, and make sure the president is also at the higher standard. That is how we can move as a country and stop this nonsense. We behave like monkeys running through a forest looking for bananas without knowing whether it's the bananas they want or it's oranges. I really, really want to say this, Madam Speaker, finally. I was nearly giving up on my country. I have changed my mind because of today. The young men who are fighting for this country have done us proud. Let us treat them with dignity. Let us make sure we engage them. Let us stop doing the things which make them angry, desperate, and upset with the ruling class. The truth is, if this country breaks down, it takes all of us down. I can tell you, I was in South Sudan when we were doing the comprehensive peace agreement. I visited as a minister, as a young minister, to go and do what was called a referendum. I've been to Khartoum. I have been to Mali. I've been to a country in West Africa. I'll remember the name, Madam Speaker. You look at how people have been treated and how the political class has treated their people. Everybody looks destitute and everybody is desperate. Let us change our ways. We can run the country peacefully, make sure everybody is a person of dignity. Let's treat our people kindly. A country that never takes care of its most vulnerable is a country that is not worth talking about. So I want to ask the political class, I want to ask all our auditors, I want to ask all members of the county assembly, please, members of the county assembly, your job is to oversight, the MP's job is to oversight, and the senator's job is to oversight. Let the governors run the place. If they bribe you, you will not get development.